The Japanese love eating eels, but the market for this delicacy is facing a serious squeeze as the domestic eel has the status of an endangered species. A variety found in Southeast Asian waters is helping to ease this shortage, but the growing popularity of the Indonesian eel has led to overfishing. NHK World's Matalia reports.
This company is processing Indonesian short-fin eel. Most of the eels from this factory are shipped to Japan. Indonesia's eel exports have skyrocketed. This year, producers have shipped nearly 15 times the amount of grilled eel to Japan than they did in 2012.
This is eel in Indonesia, and recently farming eel is become big business.
"28-year-old Heri Prajuang started farming eel 4 years ago. It takes about a year for young eels, called glass eels, to fully develop. Heri now ships between half a ton to a ton of adult eels every month.
Young eels weigh about 5 grams. Farming them is very challenging.
Back when he started his business, many of the young eels died, but through repeated trial and error, Heri learned the importance of changing the water every day and maintaining a constant water temperature. Heri is always looking for new sources of glass eels. On this day, he's heading to a village about 120 kilometers from Jakarta. It's 11 p.m. People wade into the ocean holding nets. About 100 of them are here to catch glass eels. They include farmers, taxi drivers, people with no background in fishing. A good catch can bring in more than $40. That's more than double what the average fisherman in Indonesia earns in a day.
It's like fishing for gold. I can make a lot of money.
The people fish until early morning. Together, they catch nearly 3 kilograms of glass eels. Heri buys the entire catch, paying 3 times the price offered by his competitors.
Today was a great catch. I hope to continue finding new fishing sites all across Indonesia.
The fish farming business continues to boom, but fishing for glass eels is unregulated. Some of the more experienced fishermen are worried. This man has been catching glass eels for 13 years. He says daily catches have shrunk to a tenth of what used to be.
There weren't as many fishermen around in the past. We used to be able to catch up to 4 kilograms of young eels every night. Now it's 300 grams at best.
Indonesia lags behind in terms of managing eel resources. The key is to figure out how to do better in the future.
People's appetite for eel is likely to keep production in Indonesia growing, but the country's leaders are under pressure to find ways to conserve this valuable resource. Metalia, NHK World, Jakarta.